little bit wet in places, but this morning we've got James turn up with the plough. We're gonna get to work. Morning everyone, welcome back. So today is the 20th, and yeah, usually we like to get the maize in, or I like to get the maize in around sort of like the 15th to 20th, somewhere in there. But this year obviously it's going to be a little bit later. We've had quite a bit of rainfall. It was about a week ago, we had about 100 mils, which has definitely made things pretty soggy. It's still fairly wet on the lower lying stuff, but this should be sweet as to plough up. What do you reckon, James?
See what you mean, it looks a bit wetter over there, eh?
Yeah, this will be right. I think, yeah, all of the stuff through here will be sweet. Obviously he didn't spray like the wet stuff anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just not sure where all the water lines are. You'll probably hit this one, which won't be quite so bad because there's actually a T there, so I might cut that T off and then it'll just cut all the water going that way. This is James, this is Darcy's son. Darcy's been on for quite a while, although
he's featured on your show.
Yeah, he's featured on my show quite a few times in the past. James has been off gallivanting around overseas. And you're home for good now?
Yeah, home for good now.
Engaged, getting married, doing all the growing up stuff.
Yeah.
Back at the family business.
Yeah.
You liking it?
Back on the farm. Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah, good
to get back working outside.
Yeah, because what did you study at uni?
Economics and finance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it kind of correlates. Correlates pretty well.
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, you'll be busy on this year anyway.
Yeah.
You have some late nights.
This and the rake and yeah. Finally got some sunshine, so finally able to do a bit of silage in the last few days. So.
Oh no, yeah, mine's booked in. It needs to come off pronto, but hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah. Into it. Last time this ground would have been worked up would have been yonks ago. It's pretty dry underneath. Coming up all right, a little bit clayey in places. This will keep James busy for a while. See, it's a little bit rough. These paddocks, once they get worked up and smoothed out, they're actually going to be pretty good after this. Done a few other jobs and left him to it. He actually got stuck a couple of times down in the corner there, so he had to get pulled out. Another tractor came down, but it's coming up real good now. Like, this is more ashy stuff rather than the peat, but that looks really good. That water pipe there, that's live. I need to reconnect it, so that goes out, I don't know where, somewhere out there. But try not to hit that. Gonna take this corner off, not plant it. Just be easier not to hit that at all. Just making a line of where his edge of the paddock is. Hopefully it doesn't go through there. Beautiful. I've been milking, but it looks like he's actually finished over there. There was really only the one paddock he was in, and then one which wasn't very big that he could do, and then apart from that we're gonna have to let it dry out before we get back in there again. Hopefully we can get in with the plough in another couple of weeks maybe, so it's going to be going in pretty late, but then again hopefully it should be pretty summer safe, being sort of wet now. He's going to come over and do my paddock now. I've just moved the bulls out, I've put them in the race down there. Hopefully they'll stay there. Mongrels got through a fence the other night. It was a Friday night, and Max, who lives in that house there, he rang me, he's like, your bull's on the driveway, it's heading for the road. And they'd gone into the paddock, pushed one of the gates off the hinges, got through, and they were bolting it down towards the road. So hopefully they stay there. They don't have to stay there for sort of a night, and then I'll sort them out tomorrow. They can just eat the grass in the race. Look at that though, blue sky, bit of wind, magical. Oh, there we go. Good looking soil, nice and dark. Should grow a pretty good crop hopefully. I just rung Maddie, my Pioneer rep, Originally I was going to put 1.5 hectares of early stuff in that would, if I got pinched or we were in a bad drought, I could harvest it a little bit early and feed it out. But because I'm only going to have about 5 hectares, I thought I'll just keep it all the same. Then it'll come off in 2 lots anyway, most probably, because that wet stuff down there probably won't get planted for another 2 or 3 weeks, maybe at least. Whereas this can get planted once it's furted or base fert, power harrowed, and then good to go. Had to go and do some other jobs. He's getting through it. He's done the straight bit, I guess you'd call it. Quite a few roots through there. That must be the hedge line. Hopefully it power harrows down all right. Look at the soil up the top here. This is beautiful. Just that real rich, dark colour. Getting him to work this corner up because there's a water line here which I think I'm going to hit, so I'd rather hit it now in the daylight. The first time I've ploughed anything in a couple of years. Normally, or in the last couple, I've been direct drilling it. But I really wanted to sort this paddock out, and the stuff down there definitely needed it. Oh, there's a line there. There it is. Look at this, there's even a tap here. I'll just turn that off. That's an easy fix. However, well, where's the other end? More of the pipe coming up there. It's okay though, because at least the water's off. Buck was saying that he actually supplies the water in his tank to Jodie's and Glenn's house over here, which I think did that trough as well, just that one trough. So he was a bit concerned that if we cut it and left it running, it would drain his tank and then his tenants would have no water. It should be all good now. This stuff wraps around power harrow tines nicely. Pull it out. It's also going to be real good because the fence which is there used to be, well, I'm guessing it used to go across the trough there where the posts are, because you can see that there's a bit of a lip there, so it'd be good to smooth that out, take that knob off. Just makes it way easier when you're mowing it, plus those couple of big massive bull holes that were over there, just makes it so much easier with the mower when you get it nice and flat and smooth. It's quite rough actually down in here too. There must be some stumps in there possibly rotting away, so hopefully that ploughs up all right. It is a little bit wet below that pile. There's still a little bit of water there, but the rest of it's sweet where we put that Nova flow, so at least he can get across and do this, and if there is a bit of a wet spot we can leave it and just power harrow it. There's one of my silage paddocks straight through there. It's gone to seed something chronic, that one. It's almost 10 o'clock. I've just come out to check because there's one other water line that I want to make sure, or just have a little look. Looks like he's actually doing his last little bit now. It's going to be bumpy. Bit hard to see, but yeah, I'd say he's finishing up. Oh, yep, bingo, he did hit it. Right there, he's tied it back. Primo. Last couple of runs. Wonder if he's off to another job after this. I'm sure I heard another tractor come in at about 8 o'clock, so maybe he got stuck over in that wet spot. But I didn't actually hear it go out. That's why I sort of wanted to come over and have a little look. But now that I'm over here and he's finishing off, I can close some gates up for the morning.
See if you see that water pipe I hit?
Yeah, that's why I came over to have a little look and see if you did. Dad's like, there'll be one there. And I thought, yep, nah, there will be.
Got a bit stuck as well.
Yeah, I'd heard another tractor come in at like 8 o'clock. Was it just the one spot?
Yeah, just the one spot.
Oh yeah, oh that's not too bad then.
No, it actually felt through all right, and then I thought I'd take another go or another angle, and then it just sunk
Yeah, it is fairly dry there though, is it?
Yeah. The rest of it.
Oh, sweet. Wasn't too bumpy?
Oh,
A little bit, it looked pretty bumpy.
Yeah, down in that bottom bit it was a bit.
Yeah. What are you doing now? You going to a new job?
Not tonight.
Not tonight, early night.
Early
night.
Yeah.
You finished at 1 last night, so you can never sleep in tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, that's bloody good. Awesome, thanking you.
No worries.
It's the next afternoon now. I haven't got my silage cut, didn't get it done today. They were supposed to come and do it this morning, and then the mowers had a breakdown. Well, they had a job to finish from last night, which they didn't get done. Then they had a breakdown, I think something about the clutches going in the mowers, which probably worked out quite well because we've had sort of scattered showers come through. Haven't really come to much, to be fair, like it's not a lot, but just enough to really sort of pot it off. So tomorrow looks a little bit average. We're gonna hold fire until Friday, which is another 3 days away, and we're first on the list once we get a good weather window. That's the reason we don't have our gear or all our own sort of silage gear and stuff, or like plough, etc., is because we don't really do enough of it here to warrant it. And normally we get good weather windows that we can get in and do stuff, but just, I don't know, it seems to be a bit of a mission this spring. Although saying that, Calvin, which is our neighbour, they milk 200 cows there, and he's got all his own gear. He's got a baler and everything. What do they call it? Iron disease. That's where James got stuck last night. One wheel would have been there, one wheel here, just pulled straight out. Other than that, it's actually come up pretty good down here. You can sort of see it's a lot clayier, or pockets of clay. It's going to be so good once it's power harrowed. Hopefully it's dry enough when they do it, and we can power harrow through here, and that'll tidy it up. Bully boys are still in, which is good. If you watch my video from when I went down to Murchison, I think it was sort of at the start of the year, I went down and stayed with my mates Spank and Ali, and they milk, I think it was about 700 or 800 cows down there. Well, I've just had a video from him, and they are absolutely flooded. All their river flats are just got water absolutely everywhere. It looks like they've copped it big time. Come and double check up here, just make sure there's no water going anywhere or any big puddles. I'm sure that was the only pipe which I turned off. Everything looks pretty dry. Sweet, I've actually booked, oh, would you look at that? Parked my bike right here. I've been looking for my headphones all day. I was wondering where I left them. That'll be weird. I've actually ordered the base for, so that's coming Thursday. Today is Tuesday. Get that on, then we can power harrow it and get it planted hopefully within the next week. This and those 2 paddocks next door. If I didn't come up here to check on that water, it would have taken me bloody ages to think of where I left these. Probably would have had to buy a new pair. However, that'll wrap it up. I think it's 5:30, so I'm knocking off, having a bit of an earlier night tonight. Go and see the kids, have some dinner. But thanks for watching, and apart from that, see you next time.